In court testimony, an American doctor says it's worth trying an experimental therapy to help Charlie Gard. He's the 11-month-old British baby at the center of an international debate. Charlie's parents have been fighting to get treatment in the U.S. for their son, but they've been blocked by the British hospital and courts. The judge today said he won't continue hearing the case unless the American doctor comes to London to see Charlie and meet other healthcare experts. International support for Charlie Gard continues to grow, including right here in Washington. Two lawmakers are introducing legislation to support the baby boy, and one is Representative Brad Wenstrup of Ohio. He joins me now. Tell me, why did you do this?
Well, I saw that there was a need and an opportunity. It was really a combination of both. Here you have a young infant who has a debilitating disease with the possibility of a cure, but he's being denied. You know, the thing that was really amazing to me is this is against the parents' wishes. The parents' desire to try and establish more treatment, and this is being denied. And what amazes me even more is that this is what doctors are advising. And I think that goes against the grain of what it means to be a doctor, especially if there is a potential opportunity for a cure out there. In many ways, this is personal to me because of a family experience.
Well, tell me more about that, your personal story that inspired you to write the legislation.
Well, about 23 years ago, my sister, at 26 years old, I was 36, she developed leukemia. And the doctors told her that without treatment, she was going to die, and even with treatment she might, but her best chance is with a bone marrow transplant. When it came time to do a bone marrow transplant, her insurance company said it was experimental, and we're not going to allow that. Her doctors didn't advise that. They suggested she do it and go to Seattle to do it, which we did. It's now 23 years later. She is a wife, a mother of two, and is doing very well. So to hear that this is experimental and shouldn't be tried really bothered me.
In court today, the family had a lot of difficulty, and they walked out at one point. They're very upset. What do you think the outcome is going to be, based on the fact that the judge has already said Charlie Gard must die?
Yeah, I find that unbelievable that that's the decision they would make against a patient or against a patient's parents in this case, when there is an outside chance of hope or a chance of hope. That really is intriguing to me. And although these doctors may be very brilliant in many ways, I think that we are better served with the notion that a cure begins with one. And if we never try, we're never going to get a cure. And Charlie has this opportunity. And you know, as I told my sister when she was sick and they were including her in studies and she was asking me whether she should be in them, I said, yes, you should be. And somebody was in studies before you, and that's why you have a fighting chance today. This child has a fighting chance, and we should give that to him. And they're raising the money privately to be able to do it.
Thank you so much for joining us, Congressman Brad Wenstrup of Ohio.